Hi, it's Dawn from Ninja Bunny Crochet. Today I have for us a review of an Annie's publication. It's called Crochet World Magazine. I've been getting this for almost a year now. Actually, it's been a little over a year, and I just really like this magazine, and I just wanted to share it with you. I'm not affiliated with Crochet World or Annie's. I just really think that this is a great magazine, and if you're into crochet magazines, this is a good one. So this magazine comes out it's bi-monthly, so it comes out 6 times a year. I get the online version, and then they sent me this magazine. They sent me the paper version too. I pay $1.99 a month for the for everything, basically. I get the digital version and I get the paper magazine. I just signed up on Crochet World, and they automatically charge my credit card $1.99 a month, and they send me the magazine in the mail, and I have access online. All you do is go onto the website, and I'll put a link in the description box below, and you sign up for it. This online is, you get all the back issues up to 2000, or back as far as 2007, and they're in PDF form. You can download them onto your computer, and then you can either print them out, or you can just read them on your computer or your tablet. And it's just, I love it. It's just really great. You have hundreds of patterns right there all at your fingertips. They do an editor's blog, so you get some extra patterns. You get like a monthly pattern as well. You get all kinds of different extras. If there's any like updates to, like if there was an error or something in the magazine, you can get the update right there, right away. If you like to get some of their other stuff, like you can get there's a link right from the website to go to Annie's, so if you want to purchase some of their patterns from Annie's, you can do that too, or some of their yarns and stuff like that. There's a link right from there to go right to Annie's. If you do the Annie's Hook and Needle Club, or any of the caring clubs or stuff like that, you can get right to it from that website as well, but those are at an extra cost. So here is the magazine. I'm going to go over it. These are the latest 3 issues, I believe. This one here is from October of 2019. You get 23 projects in this magazine. So here, I'll just flip to the back page so you can get a taste of what some of the projects are that you'll see in this magazine. Here we got a little bit of a glare here, so let's turn down this light so you can see the projects. Bring the camera down. Oh, sorry about that. Kind of swung a little bit. So here is the picture of some of the projects. This is the first. This was in October. They had some scarves, sweaters, blankets. Here's a little dog bed. Lots of different projects. Not all really huge projects. A little kitty pillow. So there's some nice, cute little projects that you could do. They range in all different skill levels. So that was from October. And put that one aside. And then here was the December magazine. They had an article on Jonah Larson. I mean, anyone who's anything in crochet has heard about Jonah Larson. So they had a little article about him, about Meet the 11-year-old crochet prodigy Jonah Larson, and one of the projects that he made. This one had 22 projects in it. They had an article about dyeing your own yarns. So that was really good. Last minute stocking stuffers, always a nice thing to have. And you get your magazine early, even though this was December's. it came early because the next one is February and it's still December right now. So you get it early. So it's not like, you know, oh, it's December and I'm now getting December's magazine. So, you know, now I get the last minute stocking stuffers and it's past Christmas. No, you'll get it early enough so you'll be able to do those projects for Christmas. And let's go to the back of the magazine so you get to see what projects they had in there. So there are some really cute little projects. Christmas ball, little football, hats, gingerbread house, cup cozies. Love cup cozies. Yes, lots of different cute little projects in there to do as well. So I'm going to put this one aside and we're going to really get into a little bit more depth into the newest one. So they have this timeless textures, add dimension and texture to your crochet projects, hearts all around, 6 heart-filled projects to make and give, color it your way, 1 simple doily, and lots of options. So they give you a really different things to look at, and this one has 24 projects in it. I love this blanket with all these textures in it, really pretty. And then when you open it up, you have your table of contents. So they have the projects listed, and they have things that are different articles that are in every issue. So those are really nice things to read. And then some of your more projects, and they have your articles. They have a product review, and those are really good things to read too. Another thing that I like about this magazine is if you go to your not only you go to your back page here and you get to see all the projects at once, right here, so you get to see all the different projects. What I like is you have a stitch guide. You have this stitch guide that shows you all the different stitches that you might be encountering in the projects. You have a guide that shows you the difference between the United States terminology and United Kingdom terminology. So British and United States terminology, which I think is good because not everybody knows the difference. So it wouldn't matter if you got this magazine and you were in if you were used to a different style, if you're used to working in the UK terms or not, you could still use the patterns. Then you have your yarn conversion for ounces to grams, grams to ounces. And then up here you have all your abbreviations, all your stitch abbreviations. So I think that's really good knowledge to know too. And that's in every one of the magazines. Then the other part that I think is really good is the way they label their skills. So they give you a guide to know what they determine their skill level is, and it gives you a description of those different levels. So that when you're looking at the pattern and you're going, that's a really pretty pattern, but I don't know if I'm at that level, you can go in the back of the guide and you can see, okay, well, this is what they consider an easy level, or this is what they consider an intermediate level. Well, I could do that. So then you can go back and look at that pattern and determine whether or not you feel that you're able to do that pattern, or if you think that's going to be a little bit more challenging for you to do. And they also give you a yarn weight standard guide, so that if you wanted to look and determine that you think that, you know, maybe you can't find that type of yarn that they're using, you can go in the back and find, okay, well, they used a number 3 light, and you can go and say, okay, well, I can look for a yarn that's a 3 light, it's a DK light worsted, and you can find that type of yarn but in a different brand, so that you can look it up and still get the same results. So that's something that's good. And I like the fact that they also do the they have the product review, like on page 32 here. Let's see what their product review is for this issue. Let's see, they have purple pineapple, excuse me, I can speak today, Pineapple Passion. So then they have this review of this product review of the Pineapple Passion. So I like the fact that they do that. They do these reviews too, so that you can, if you want to use that particular product or not, you can decide whether or not you want to look more into it or not. And here's an example of that right here of this level, the pattern level. So they have this particular pattern is a level 3, as you can see, and it's the textured shells scarf. So if you want to look at the pattern, look at that scarf. Now if you're not sure what that means, it says an easy 3. You can go back to the back of the guide and see what that means. I'll just pull it down here. It means projects using basic stitches, repetitive stitch patterns, simple color changes, and easy shaping and finishing. Simple in the round projects such as coasters, hot mats, flowers, hats, neck warmers, I think that's supposed to be and cowls, fall within this skill category. As were, I think it's supposed to be were, the abilities to read simple stitch charts and keys. So maybe a little bit cut off right there, but that's okay, you get the point. So this is my review of Crochet World magazine. So if you've liked this review, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring that bell. Thanks for watching and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.